Let me ask you something. Can you remember the last time you said something to a woman that truly left her speechless? Something that made her eyes light up, that caused her to look at you with admiration, respect, and maybe even that unmistakable spark of attraction? The kind of look that says, wow, he's different. Now, if you're struggling to recall that moment, or if it feels like you're stuck in a loop of saying the same old things, don't worry. You're not alone. But guess what? Today, right here in this video, I'm about to reveal to you 6 powerful compliments that will change the game. These aren't your typical, boring lines or cliche phrases. Oh no, these are words that will touch her heart, stir her emotions, and make her feel like the unique, extraordinary woman she truly is. And trust me, when you know how to use them, you'll be amazed at how quickly things can shift in your favor. So, are you ready to stand out? To leave a lasting impression that she won't forget? Let's dive in. But before we jump in, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you definitely don't want to miss any of our exclusive content packed with tips that'll help you become unforgettable in any woman's eyes. Trust me, this is the kind of stuff that can change the way you connect with people forever. All right, let's talk about the biggest mistake most guys make when complimenting a woman, and trust me, you don't want to be making it. You see, most men stick to the usual, predictable compliments like, "You look beautiful," or "That dress is amazing." Now, don't get me wrong, those compliments aren't terrible. But think about it for a second. How many times do you think she's heard those exact words? Hundreds? Thousands? And what happens then? The words start to lose their impact. They blend into the background noise of the same old flattery she hears every day. It's the difference between saying something generic and truly saying something that makes her feel seen, appreciated, and, most importantly, asterisk special star. The key to making a compliment unforgettable isn't about focusing on the obvious. It's about showing her that you see her, not just her outer beauty, but who she is on the inside, her unique personality, her passions, her dreams, those quirky little habits that only she has, the things that make her, her. Imagine this. Instead of just saying, "You look nice today," you notice how her eyes sparkle when she talks about something she's passionate about, or how she has a way of making everyone feel at ease with just a smile. That's where you stand out. That's where you separate yourself from the crowd. When you do that, you don't just become another guy. You become the guy, the one she'll remember, the one who saw beyond the surface. And that, my friend, is what makes you unforgettable. So let's dive into the 10 powerful compliments that will make her heart race and her mind take notice. Ready to stand out and leave a lasting impression? Let's go. The 10 compliments. 1. I admire the way you see things in a way that no one else does. This compliment is powerful because it speaks directly to what many women truly value: being recognized for their intelligence, opinions, and way of thinking. Too often, men get caught up in complimenting only looks, but when you compliment the way she sees the world, you do something completely different. Picture this. She's excitedly talking about a movie she watched, offering a perspective you'd never thought of before. Or maybe she's sharing an interesting opinion about a book, a trip, or even something that happened in her day. Instead of just nodding or changing the subject, stop for a second, look at her, and say, "Wow, I never thought of it that way." You have a unique way of seeing things. When you do this, the message is clear. I see your mind. I admire the way you think. You're special. Not only does this show that you're truly listening, but it also shows that you value what she has to say. And you know what happens? She feels respected, appreciated, and seen in a way that most men don't even try. It's as if, in that moment, you're saying, "You're not just someone else to me. You're someone interesting, someone with a voice and opinions worth hearing." And that's irresistible. So the next time she shares something, pay attention. Don't let it go unnoticed. Value the way she thinks, and you'll set yourself apart from 99% of the guys out there. This is the kind of compliment she'll remember because it's not about the obvious. It's about what really makes her unique. 2. Your presence transforms the environment in a unique way. This compliment is almost magical because it goes far beyond what meets the eye. Every woman has a unique energy. That special something that makes her different from anyone else. It could be the way she smiles, the way she makes people feel at ease, or even the natural way she brings lightness and joy to a room just by being there. When you notice this and compliment her, you are touching on something that few people see. Think about it. You are talking to her, and you notice how the atmosphere seems to change when she arrives. People laugh more, talk more enthusiastically, and suddenly everything seems lighter, as if she has the power to change the atmosphere around her. It's something subtle but very special. When you look at her and say sincerely, there is something about your energy that is so captivating. You have this way of lighting up everything around you without even realizing it. Do you know what happens? She will feel touched in a profound way because you are talking about who she is, not how she looks. This compliment shows that you are aware of the invisible qualities that make her unique, those that cannot be seen but can be felt. And the best part? It is not an empty or forced compliment. It is genuine. It's something that only you have noticed. And this creates an immediate connection. It's as if, in that moment, you're saying, I see you. I see something in you that perhaps not everyone notices, but that makes you incredible. When you compliment her energy, you are acknowledging the power she carries effortlessly. It's a compliment that goes straight to the heart and makes her feel special in a way that goes far beyond the common words she hears out there. 3. It's amazing to see the sparkle in your eyes when you talk about what you love. Passion is one of the most beautiful and attractive things about a person. When someone talks about something they truly love, a project, a hobby, or a cause that makes their heartbeat faster, it's like their eyes light up and their voice comes alive. And when you acknowledge that in them, you're going far beyond a simple compliment. You're connecting with what really matters to them. Picture this scene. She's excitedly talking about something she's creating, a new idea at work, a hobby she does on the weekends, or even a cause she supports. In that moment, she's showing a part of herself that comes straight from the heart, something that makes her feel alive. When you say with admiration, "Wow, you're so passionate about what you do," that's inspiring. It's a simple phrase, but it has enormous power. Why? Because you're showing that you've noticed her spark, that invisible force that drives everything she does. You're not just paying attention to her actions, you're also paying attention to her emotions. You're appreciating the dedication, enthusiasm, and energy she puts into it. That's something rare and special. This compliment tells her, I see your determination. I respect your effort. And more than that, the way you immerse yourself in what you love inspires me too. And you know what? Few things touch a person's heart more than knowing that their passion inspires someone else. Plus, this type of compliment creates a deep connection because it goes beyond the surface. You're not just praising what she does, but what drives her. This level of attention shows that you're not just listening, but understanding and appreciating what makes her who she is. That, my friend, leaves an impression she'll never forget. 4. With you. It feels like everyone can be themselves. This compliment touches on a special quality that many women have, but that is not always recognized. The ability to create a welcoming environment where everyone feels included and comfortable. It's as if she brings a kind of calm and lightness that makes any place seem more pleasant just because she's there. Think about social situations. Maybe it's a dinner with friends, a party, or even a simple date. While others might be tense or distant, she's the one who breaks the ice with a smile, makes jokes that make everyone laugh, or listens attentively, making someone feel important. That's quite a talent. And when you notice it and compliment her, she feels truly valued. Saying something like, I love how you make everyone feel so comfortable. That's a special gift. Goes much deeper than it seems. Because you're not just pointing out what she does. You're also acknowledging her emotional intelligence, that incredible ability to perceive the mood around her and transform it for the better. This kind of compliment tells her, I see your sensitivity, your generosity, and your care for others. You have something special that few others have. And this is powerful because women often do this without expecting recognition. When someone notices, it's like you're seeing an invisible part of her, a part she may not even realize how valuable it is. Plus, this compliment creates a deeper connection because it shows that you really pay attention to the details, the little things that make her unique. And believe me, acknowledging her emotional intelligence is one of the most beautiful ways to tell her that you admire her. Not just for what she puts out there in the world, but for the positive impact she has on others. 5. Your authenticity is one of the most incredible things about you. In a world where many people pretend to be something they are not just to please others, finding someone who is real, who is not afraid to be themselves, is like discovering a rare treasure. And when you recognize this in a woman, you are valuing one of the most precious qualities she can have: authenticity. You know, that person who says what she thinks sincerely, without masks, who laughs in her own awkward way, who is not afraid to show her opinions, no matter how different they are. Maybe it is her funny way of telling stories, that loud and free laugh, or even her more peculiar habits, like collecting unexpected things or dancing in the middle of the room for no reason. This is being authentic, being yourself without fear of judgment. When you say with a genuine smile, "I love how authentic you are," you are not afraid to be yourself. And that is amazing. You are giving more than a common compliment. You are saying, "I see you. I admire your courage to be real in a world full of appearances." This compliment is powerful because it shows that you value something deep within her. Authenticity isn't something people compliment all the time, but when it's noticed, it touches the heart. It's as if you're giving her permission to continue being who she is without filters because you appreciate that. Besides, being authentic requires strength and confidence. By complimenting her on that, you show that you respect her personality, that you like her for who she really is, without having to fit into any standards or expectations. This creates a genuine connection between you because she will feel safe and comfortable around you, knowing that she can be herself without fear of judgment. And believe me, when a woman feels free to be who she is, the connection you create with her is genuine and unforgettable. 6. With you, even the simplest moments become special. This compliment is like a gift because you're connecting her presence to something very powerful: positive emotions. You're not just saying that she's fun or interesting, but that somehow everything around her becomes better when she's around. It touches something deep because it's not just about her. It's about how she makes you feel. And that's the key to creating an unforgettable connection. Think about the simple moments, a casual conversation that, with her way of being, turns into an exchange full of laughter and stories. Or maybe a quiet evening that turns into something special because she brings an unexpected joke, a funny idea, or just the lightness of being there, present in her unique way. When you say, "You have an incredible way of making everything more exciting," even the simplest things seem special with you. You're showing her that you value her impact on your life, that her presence doesn't go unnoticed, and that with her, even the ordinary becomes extraordinary. This compliment works so well because everyone wants to feel important. They want to know that they make a difference in someone's life. And by associating her with joy, emotion, and good vibes, you do exactly that. You show that her energy is something you value and that she makes your life lighter and more fun. Imagine how much of a mark this can make. She will remember this phrase because, deep down, you are saying, "You make me feel happier, more alive. Time with you is worth it." And I love that. And the best part? This compliment is simple but powerful. It shows that you notice not only who she is, but how she makes you feel. And believe me, when a woman knows that she brings positive emotions and joy to someone, it creates a connection that she will not forget. All right, it's your turn now. Time for the challenge. Choose one of these compliments you've learned today and make it your mission to use it on someone special this week. But here's the twist. Don't just say it any old way. The key to making it land is all about timing. The real magic happens when you wait for that perfect moment, the one where the situation is right. and everything feels aligned. But how do you know when that moment comes? It's simple. Pay attention to her. Don't just hear her words. Listen deeply. Be present. Tune into her energy, her mood, and watch for that subtle shift when the time is right to express something meaningful. And when that perfect moment arises, don't force it. Say the compliment with ease, with sincerity, and let it come from the heart. You'll know you've nailed it when you see her eyes light up. That smile that only appears when someone feels truly seen and appreciated. That's your confirmation. It's in those moments that you'll realize just how powerful a well-timed, genuine compliment can be. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on fresh new content. And hey, while you're at it, hit that bell icon to get notified every time we drop something that'll help you level up in your journey to becoming the guy women can't forget. I'm here to help you grow, to refine those skills, and to show you how small actions can make a huge difference. Now it's your turn. Take the challenge. Go out there and try it. Come back and share your experience with us in the comments below. We can't wait to hear how it went. We'll be back soon with more tips and tricks. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.